Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Head shave time. I've had enough really. I've still got a couple of little spots in the back of my head. I think they're ingrown ears, but I'm just fed up of it. I look like a fucking 75-year-old man. Not as a bad thing in that, but when you're 75 it's okay. When you're 36 it looks like shit. So I'm going to start off with some Furball pre-shave. I haven't used this for a long time, and I did sort of tend to find that it helped. So my hair's obviously, it's very soft. I've got like 2+ weeks growth I think. I'm not 100% sure in all honesty. Let's just get some of this pre-shave on. This is a very slick product, pre-shave. It's got quite a nice clean, so almost soapy scent. In fact it's very much a similar scent to Bluebeard's Revenge or the Dreadnought Shaving, I think the other company is in America. Same stuff, just different branding. Right, now the soap I'm going to use, I was just going to use it for my face shave today, but I'm just going to use exactly what I've got here for my face shave, for my head shave. And it is Scott's Pine Sheep. Now it's lanolin and mutton tallow based, and the scent on it's supposedly pine with a touch of oak moss. So the scent on it, just off the soap, this is a sample that I've got here, I've got it soaking. It's pleasant, it's just a pleasant, nice sort of clean, crisp scent. It's not, I don't really get much pine from it. It doesn't smell like the grooming department basic. Now the brush, here is the brush. Yeah. It's not really a brush, it's just a knot. But the knot is, it's the knot that I pulled out of that darn rod brush. It's a 26mm, as you can see here, 26 Ti High Mountain White. Now this one, it's not got gel tips, but it's a very nice knot. I'm just going to flick out most of the excess, you can see there. When it's dry it's quite sort of crunchy and crisp. It's not it's not a nice knot to rub on your skin when it's dry. Now the reason I'm using it, I just want to see whether I've wrecked the knot or not, because the way to get the knot out I used was the steaming method, by way of putting the brush on top of something inside a pot of boiling water to allow the steam to rise around the knot, soften the glue, and then you just pull the knot out and away you go. When I first took the knot out, it lost a few hairs, not a lot, it's probably 5 or 10 hairs, and I've never touched it since. This is the first time I've actually done anything with it. I kept a hold of it because it was actually a good knot. It wasn't a shit knot, so I'm thinking of actually re-knotting it into a different handle. The reason I took it out of that darn rope handle is I wanted that handle to have the rhodium knot in it, and this knot just didn't seem to work brilliantly in that handle. And I did find out when I sent it to Surgeon of Rhodium Knots that the hole that was actually drilled out of that darn rope handle was 28mm and not 26. Well, there's no hairs lost, you can see there's a lovely shine on that load. Beautiful. Now this is a bit of a pain in the ass, putting the knot down. So I'm just going to wet my hands, scoop out the excess from the bowl, plonk it on there. Now I don't think I've ever shaved this amount of hair off my head. I don't think I've grown my hair this long since I started shaving my head, to be honest. I think this is the longest it's ever been. And I can assure you I'm feeling it. it's doing my head in. Now I'm not expecting a lot of backbone from this. Surprisingly, there's quite a bit. Wow, this is a really dense soap. I know this is just the load, but I can really feel how sort of thick and creamy it is already. I don't even know whether you should do this with a knot or not. I don't know whether this could damage it even more than what it might already be damaged. Let's just dip the tips. I was going to use Clean shaving gel, which is like a clear shaving gel, so you could see the hair coming off. And then I thought, well, does it really matter? I won't really be able to build a thick lather. I can never build a thick lather through hair. So, as you can see, You should be able to see the hair anyway through it. I just want a layer of soap on my skin. It's not a bad handle, this. It's quite a good little handle. It's very ergonomic. It's exhausting, I tell you, just holding on to it. Well, I'm not losing any hairs. Scent is really, really light. Like a 1. I can smell something. I'll tell you another thing as well, it feels almost like I'm having a reaction to the soap. I think this could be a really bad head shave if I am. I can tell you straight off the bat that this feels very, very different in its texture to other Sterling soaps, just Sterling's generic tallow soaps. It feels creamier and denser. I don't know whether you can see how sort of creamy that is. I mean, I've probably overloaded this knot too much, and it's making it harder because it's just a knot I'm holding with 3 fingertips. I'm back. I don't know what happened to it. I think I ran out of storage, I'm not sure. I've been forgetting to delete videos off my phone. It's got way more storage than my iPhone had, but I forgot to delete all off. So there's the brush, the knot, all loaded. I haven't lost a single hair from it. Quite surprised really. Okay, so here comes the scary part. The Feather Artist Club. Now I've had a recommendation or a request, I can't remember who asked for it, to shave my head with it. I have shaved my head with it before. This is the same blade that I've been using on my face. It's done about 10 or 12 shaves I think. Let's just see how it feels. For shaving my head I hold it pretty much like that. Now I have noticed that you can fold this razor all the way back like that and hold it like that as well. If you want to, that's your prerogative if you want to hold it like that, but I find holding it in a full straight like that seems to work quite well. So here we go, let's see if we can get this on the camera. Not too shabby. You probably see all the red spots and stuff that have been on my head, the sore parts. Now I was going to put this in the sink, but I don't think I will. I'm just going to grab a tissue because it just fills the sink up full of gunk. Let's see if it rinses off okay. It's rinsing off pretty good, so I've hydrated this reasonably well. It's a very slick soap. That's incredible. I know that is absolutely disgusting, but I think you really need, the only way to highlight how well this is shaving is to show you the results of the shave. Wow, that's phenomenal. It's very satisfying actually, believe it or not. It's a very satisfying feeling. I mean, look at that. I've just gone right over the top of that spot in the middle. I don't know how much blood there will be. Now, I have been shaving with a shirt on of late, but given that this has got so much hair, wow. I mean, it's not giving me, I mean, look at that. It's not giving me a BBS head shave so far. That's what the leaf's for. But this is getting to the nitty gritty of it all. So, in other news, my daughter had her first shift yesterday at work. Well, I say first shift, it was training, but it was her first day. And she did well, she enjoyed it. It was obviously a new experience for her. And to be honest with you, it was a new experience for me and my wife as well, because it's the first time that you really notice your kid's independence. And I mean, she's only just turned 15, so it's quite amazing. And this is off her own back. We haven't said, you need to find a job. I mean, she does so much dancing and things, but off her own back, she went and applied for jobs and got it herself. So I'm sure she'll get a real sort of a sense of sort of growing up now. I mean, I didn't get my first job until I was, I'd have been about 16, I think. I'll tell you my only drawback to using this. Massive patch of hair right there. This is really slick soap. I mean, this is, I don't know why I keep showing you, because I know it's disgusting. But I'm just amazed how quick this is just mowing this hair off. Right, this is the hard bit. Because I really don't know how to shave this side of my head with my right hand. And I'm not looking for perfect, because the leaf razor will finish that off, no problem. But it's quite awkward when you don't have the ambidextrous hands of, you know, Kevy shaves and all these other straight razor users. I mean, Kevy's quite amazing, considering he does it with a DE razor, uses both hands. And to be honest with you, I should be using both myself. I am using both with a straight razor now, or a Shavette. But I think this first pass has gone way better than I thought it would. Now, I'm going into the sink, so I've still got a lot of hair in it, it's just not absolutely chockable off. Stick the razor to the side. I am done with the feather. That is rank rotten. Wash my hands. Fill the sink up. And we'll splash a little bit of water off. See how much blood there is. I don't actually think there's any blood, I think. Very, very little. Well, there's no feedback really. There's a couple of little patches that I've missed, but for a first pass, just to knock down so much growth, I think that's a triumph. I'm really happy with that. Whew. Right, moving on. Let's look at it lathered up again. So I'm going to finish off now with the leaf razor. And I've loaded into the leaf razor 3 half blades, which are Persona Lab Blues. Don't ask me why they're called Persona Lab Blues, because I've got absolutely no idea. The funny thing is, the Persona Lab Blues come in a white box, or I got a white box, and the Persona Med Preps come in a blue box. So I don't actually know where it came from. Now I'm just going to dip the tips of this brush and just go back to the soap. Yeah, it's just a nice clean scent. There's nothing flash about it. There's nothing exciting about it. It's not as nice as Mitchell's Woolfat scent. I am lathering up the base of my neck as well. I want to try and catch all the long hairs and excess shit down the bottom as well. Right, that'll do me. I'm not going to build a big voluminous ladder. I think the video is long enough, to be honest. What are we on? 10 minutes here, it's about 16 minutes. Not too bad, not too shabby for me. There we go, the leaf razor. This is the Mercury finish. And as I said, I've got 3 blades loaded in there. There we go. 3 Persona Lab Blues, straight against the grain now. Let's see how she goes. To be honest, there's not the feather. Artist Club hasn't left any hair on the top of my head. It's done such a good job. Ooh, these are nice and smooth. These blades are really smooth. I don't know whether I've used these before in this razor. Let me catch all that stuff at the base of my neck. Now I am expecting to open up all these little spots and stuff. I've got absolutely no idea what the back of my head's like. I say, I think I've been picking these when I've been sleeping as well, which isn't the best idea. Not that you've got any choice over the matter, but I was tending to wake up and they were sore. So I'm expecting some red marks in the back of my head and possible scarring. I mean, apparently chicks dig scars. Luckily I'm married, so she hates me being bald anyway, I think. My wife actually preferred the hair. Now, I just want to highlight as well that using the feather on the head is great, it works very, very well. But there is no way in hell that I'd be doing it against the grain. If I was completely ambidextrous, then I could pick that razor up left-handed, right-handed and find angles with it very, very easily. I probably would give it a bash, you know me. But as it stands, it's not, I'm not good enough with it. Although I suppose the only way to get better is with practice. I'm just going to lather up again. This little knot is surprising me. It's doing a pretty good job of lathering, considering it's not even in a handle. It will certainly be easy to clean out because I can clean the whole bloody thing all the way down to the base. Right, here we go. This should pretty much all be baby smooth, which it is. But I just want to go over everything again. That's not. That's certainly not. These blades feel really nice. Okay, so one thing that's definitely come out on this shave that's really impressed me is the jump in shave quality between sterling standard tallow base from the beef tallow, which is their sort of their standard formula, really, their base formula, the one they use on pretty much everything. This is better. I think this is a better lathering soap. I think it feels more dense and slick. Like I say, for a head shave, it's slickness I want really. I'm not too bothered about the quality of the lather, but this is a very good quality lather. And I would say it is clearly better than the current beef tallow. And I'm surprised he's not using it in more of his soaps. I know a lot of people are allergic to lanolin, so that's something to think about. I haven't had a reaction to this soap at all. I thought I was going to, but I haven't. Woo, that's cold. Lovely fresh winter water. It's funny actually that the amount of time that I've spent in Western Australia now, should I say, Western Australia, but in Australia, I've been here since 2007. Water was not a word I ever used, it was water. Bottle of water. Yeah, it was, you didn't go into your local corner shop and ask for a bottle of water. That's for sure. It's, right, look, there's this lather. Let's squidge it out, have a look at it. This is really great quality stuff, but it's actually quite considerably better than the beef tallow version from Sterling. I'm really impressed with this formula. I think Rod and Mandy over there and whoever else helps them make the soaps, I think it might just be them two that make them. They've done a great job with the soap base, and it stood the test of time, the beef tallow. I've never tried the Scots pine. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't get it. I obviously went through a stage where I just wanted to buy things based on scent, so that's going to be for me. Sometimes you just got to take the soap for what it is, you know. An unscented soap can sometimes be a fantastic performer. Right, let's give this a flick out. That's a little bit of soap still in it. Yeah, I think I will re-knot this knot into a new handle. I don't know how I'm going to get to make the handle for it, and it won't be straight away. There we go. So that's what the knot looks like when it's completely cleaned out and flicked pretty hard. I'm just going to hold the knot on the side here, dry my hands, and then beast it on the towel. I'll probably use this a few more times, to be honest, just to make sure that it's not going to shed on me, because I'd be annoyed if I set it into a handle and then it shed like minute. But yes, the soap for today was Scots Pine Sheep, which is mutton tallow and lanolin. Fantastic performer. The brush, as you saw, okay mate, come on, was just a knot, 26mm Venturi. Feather Artist Club was fantastic. I mean, that was totally knocked that down, didn't it? I mean, that's amazing. Don't know whether I've got much blood. There's none, there's no blood. I'll just show you the back because it will be pretty shitty looking. But wow, I'm really, really happy with that. Feather Artist Club finished off with the leaf. Just a brilliant razor, and that razor blade combo was great. And I did start off with Verbal, which I would imagine helped a little bit. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers. A bit of a PS moment. I've just taken the young bloke to school. I've got back and I just wanted to jump back on it because I haven't put any post shave on at all, nothing. And I just wanted to mention how good my skin feels. It feels really hydrated, it feels really soft. I'm really, really impressed by this stuff. I think it's punching way above its weight in the current market. And this actual formula has been around for a while. You know, it's not like it's a brand new thing that's just happened. It's not. Rod and Mandy over at Sterling have pretty much stuck to the guns. They've made a formula that works, it's consistent, it's cheap to purchase, you get a lot for your money, and really, I'm just blown away by it. I think that's absolutely top quality soap. A fraction of the price of pretty much anything else on the market. The scent's not brilliant, it's very light, sort of clean scent, but other than that, a real thumbs up. Catch you guys later. Cheers.